Howdy. Howdy, everyone. Welcome. Some Pokemon's Diamond Makeup. Torin, I see you in here. I always check my viewer list. Just to make sure anyone I know is in here. Torin, we have Gimme Honey now. The skateboards. We have Heal Girl, Commander, Root, Kirby, and myself. Also, I know I keep changing my dang emotes because they never look good. Oh. They are ready. That's the best that some of them are going to get. The Rappy is pretty much the best one. So there you go. Tier 1 is my PSO Hunters one. Tier 2 is, I think, is Nergy. And Tier 3, I believe, is the Rappy. But they all just went through today. I keep changing them because they just don't look all that good. The only ones that were really good to me is the Rappy one here and my will be catching mode, but meh. I'll wait till I get some more subs to get more emotes put down and then come up with some of my own designs instead of just photoshopping it. Oh, I got an awakening. I can awaken! Well, maybe I can use that. Aww. It's Asshat. Little baby Asshat. Let's lower the music, because it's starting to peak. The game volume, that is. Little baby Asshat. Ow. Man, Zubat, I know you're frail as... Come on now. Come on, Keddy. You can do better than that. Oh, I gotta level up my magic carpet. I gotta level up my magical carpets. Take you wonder by wonder on my magic carpet ride. On my magic carpet ride. It's okay, we can all take a ride on my magic carpet. They'll just splash all over you. Come on, Shinx, you need to learn some shit, man. You need to learn some shit, my dude. Illinois now. Bye.
Unless it's a friend, it's an unimportant call. And I'm sorry if someone who's calling from Illinois that I actually know, I don't recognize the number. Because I get a lot of fucking calls.
Oh, voice me. No, I didn't mean to open Photoshop. Oh, my... Voice meter. Stop making everything sound so robotic. Only you guys can hear that. I mean, I say that because in my recordings for YouTube, no one ever was able to hear the robotic sound effects. But it was very annoying during editing. Or recording, not editing, because you couldn't hear it. But recording was painful. Speaking of which, once I'm done with Diamond, how would you guys like to see Dragon Ball Team Training? I can also move back to Fire Leaf Green as well. But what would you prefer? Me to complete my Leaf Green, the rest of my Leaf Green playthrough, which I don't even know what's still there, which was something I started back in the beginning of my early Twitch days, or should I just do Dragon Ball Team Training, which is a Fire Red Leaf Green ROM hack with Dragon Ball Z as Pokemon instead. It'll give me a chance to actually complete the whole thing. I did beat it normally as a Let's Play, but I didn't edit everything. The last thing I remember doing was fighting up to Goku Black, and he was a pain in the ass to fucking capture. Well, I didn't even capture him. But then I was like, wait, what am I doing? I'm not even gonna edit this. I ended up recording a bunch of episodes, and it's just like, fuck it. But I can do it. And I'll probably plan on trading over all the starters. Wait, I don't even need to do that. They are in the game, which is weird. I wanted to start that game up too, and then like, as a nod to Tyrus as well. Rock Smash. I mean, it's super effective, but it's not stab. I can't stab him with rocks, but I can crush him and make him buried. Damn it. But I can Gara's Desert Funeral your ass. Tomb. Get spooked, bud. No one messes with Roxanne. She'll knock your socks off, or should I say rocks? She'll knock your rocks off. Punnery! This game is full of puns, and I'm punnery. God damn it. I just want to see some facepalm emotes now. Oh look, a beaver! Oh look, it's another Justin Bieber. Let's send up my fish at it. I need my Gyarados.
I need my Gyarados. I need my surfing Pokemon, even though I have Happy. Who's gonna get Surf anyway? Why not? I'll have a Gyarados. I don't often level Gyarados, because I love Gyarados, but I don't love Magikarp. It's a pain in the ass to level up. It doesn't learn anything until 15. I think. Ass. And then that's pointless, because Gyarados, you get Gyarados 5 levels after that. That's why when I catch an Abra, I always teach it like Seismic Toss or something, because that's one of the few moves you have at that point, at least in Red and Blue, or Fire Red and Leaf Green, and maybe some of the punch, maybe a punch or two. I don't know if you can learn Mega Punch or Mega Kick. Either way, Seismic Toss is a move I usually teach him just so he can attack. Once Magikarp gets a move, he can freaking attack. Go Diamond. It's been a while since I played Pokemon Diamond, honestly. Been a while. I've only beaten Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum once each. And I would love to move on to all the Pokemon games eventually. I've already said that I wouldn't plan on doing all the games, but in the future I may decide to do them all. Now it's happening again? Okay. Voice meter, please stop that. Oh, we learned Double Team. Oh, yay. The after image. No one needs no after image birds. That's Sungechu's Gemech. Oh well, shit.
Oh no, you lowered my attack. The attack that I don't have. I would display my new follow, which was 8 hours ago, by the name of Markotha first, but it would bring up my follower count again. And I'm tired of resetting that whenever it's not accurate. never said thank you last stream because my game decided to constantly just freeze up and it restarted. I had to freaking restart it, and a lot of issues with that. I'm also kind of tired. And new stream schedule. Also sleep schedule. If I wasn't so used to streaming at 6 p.m. because of work, I would be sleeping better. Also, if I wasn't trying to set up like local shops to actually try to earn some income. Yeah, what happened though? PSO2 was popping for me yesterday. Or not yesterday, Sunday. Not very many people were chatting, but I had some people chatting, but I had over 20 people. Also, I got a new achievement today for streaming for 1,000 hours, which is, yay! It's a little low. I expected to have reached that a long time ago. But guys, we can do it. We can reach 200 and we can reach the partner. You can get me to 75 average viewers in a month. You can get me to partner status. Catching up to all you people who have 300-something follows. Slowly. Slowly but surely. I know it's harder to reach the next 100 to 200 goal sometimes, but it depends. I think I'm growing. I think I've been growing somewhat faster with my amount of followers. Depends though. It depends on the day, honestly. Some days are better than others. Like Sunday. Sunday was popping, even though I only got 1 follow out of it. Or 2 at most. But I had people chatting like mad with my normal viewers, and they were starting to use some of my new implementations. If you guys want to see what your rank is too, just type in exclamation point with setup. It would be nice to update that in my chat bot. There's still my commands I gotta add to, which is even the built-in commands I gotta add stuff to. I'll do that. That way you guys know which commands are built in.
Dark Souls 2.
And that's a game I'm gonna dread streaming. I've never played through Dark Souls 2 Scholar in the first sin. I've only played through the original. Probably never gonna touch that game again. I'll do Scholar though, just so I can experience it.
What makes you do this? Why are you doing this to me more often now? It's kind of like my stupid Elgato that likes to turn my TV blank every like 20 seconds sometimes, and then sometimes never, and then sometimes 5 seconds. Back to back every 2 seconds, and then it like stays off for like 5 seconds. It's costed me so many deaths. Oh, stomaching. To astonish this kitty, this Sphinx that everyone thinks is a lion.
His name is Shinx, for Christ's sake. But you never know. I mean, he looks Egyptian. Man. What do I know? He's gonna walk like an Egyptian. Well, I'm gonna make you walk like an Egyptian. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Suck my lead life. Or should I say, I'll suck your life. I'm tired, I'm rambling now. Isn't that what makes the best content though? My rambling, my weirdness, my exhaustion. Not that specific, so to speak, but I say weird things all the time. My brain's like suffocating. Got like a balloon ready to pop full of air. Oh, my ass is freaking hurting from this chair. That's another thing I need to do is just take a few days off so I can relax my freaking sore behind. It's starting to hurt bad for this chair. I don't know why. It might be the cushion seat. But it's a nice chair. It doesn't even say a specific brand on it or anything, so I can't really remember what brand it is, but basically it's an X-Racer or one of those top gaming chairs, I guess. Nice chair though. Better than the one I had. The one I had no freaking legs. I had to have my dad build me something specific for it to prop up on. Otherwise it was a chair that you sit on and on the floor. And, yeah, no thanks. And it was very painful moving back all the time. This chair is much nicer to have legs.
I wish I could kill this Bidoof with my magic fuck.
So let's kill him with my bird instead. I need to get Starly to evolve. I need my Staraptor. I need my heavy metal bird. Damn you down button. I have to use my stupid joystick. The circle pad. Just to move my freaking character or options down. Otherwise, like, it's breaking and it sucks. And so is my freaking charge. My freaking console can no longer live outside of charging. I don't know how long it's going to be before that ends up dying out. Because technically it's not even charging. But as long as it's connected, it does not die. It's weird. And it's at full battery. The minute I freaking take off the charge, it'll die instantly. Like, not instantly, but it'll take a few seconds and then it'll drop. You'll watch it. If you go in the home menu, you'll see the battery just go from full to 0. Sad to say is I've left my charger connected to these things for way too long and probably killed it. Things happen. There, it's charging now, but it's pointless. It's even changed the way it charges. Normally I have to hold it up, now it's just charges normal. But it can't hold a charge any longer. Which really bothers me. There's no Pokemons here that I need. Shame. Well, I guess I'll continue to level up. I need to get my Pokemon out of the 10s and into the teens. You're gonna be level 11 here, little shinks. More levels for you, Magikarp. Shake off that drowsiness. Shake it like a Polaroid. Alright, I'll continue. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Weird thing is I get tired and then I wake up. And that's how I stay up all night. Zubat, you need wing attack, my dude.
Sorry. Candy.
Ooh, a song I like.
play this. Sorry, I just want to hear it. It's from Bleach. You guys can barely hear it, but... If you guys have any Pokemon name suggestions for anything new, let me know and I will name them either after you or after what you want. It can even be stupid names like Dick, Dickhole, Dick Shit, like I named Ass Hat. Also, I'm not dropping frames again this time around. I don't know what was happening those last 2 days that I streamed. Mad frame drops. It must have been my internet. Somewhere near the service provider thing, or whatever you'd put into Twitch, the connection. It was just not having that and on my internet. Oh, you already completed it, okay. Let's see if it went off. That's all I have anyway. Give a damn if I ever lose someone to come along. Will you follow me and keep me strong? Oh, just die already. Zubat, you're useless alone without any moves. Let alone useless with moves. Aside from once you learn Wing Attack, that is. Even then, that and Bite, you're still pretty useless. I just want the full experience. That's all I want. That's all I want. I'm fighting a Grass type. You would have been dead if I can use freaking Leech Life. I'm gonna end up freaking using... Damn it! I'm gonna end up hurting myself. RNG, please. You're gonna make me end up using Frustration. And then I'm gonna break my 3DS. RNG is never in my favor with Confusion, I swear. It's either it works or it doesn't. God, I hate you, you stupid Grass type. I hate you, bastard. Just kill yourself, it's funny. Died. Too bad you're now gonna heal again. Or not, now you're dead. Screw you, you damn bastard. Come on. Yay! Useless experience amount. Hello. Say, listen, what's your opinion about Pokemon? They suck. Except for Scyther. Scyther and Scizor are my favorites. That and what was it, Whirlipede? He's pretty good too. Because if you have, and Heracross. And maybe Fortress, who's a tank, unless you hit him with a fire attack. And maybe even Ninjask, who can be deadly unless you hit him with a move that's what? Not super effective? Or is it something like that? Because he's got 1 HP and he can't take any damage from any super effective attacks or something like that. I'm gonna do anything you can reach up to those highest stars. Shedinja and Ninja, yeah, they are very good. I just don't really like bug types, but if you know how to use both Shedinja and Ninjask, they are deadly as hell. Then there's Scyther, Scizor. Pinsir's decent, I guess. I don't know how well he is comparatively to Scyther or Scizor. The Whirlipede, Heracross. Those are probably one of the best bug types out there. Thank you, Doomgape. Welcome. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of bug types, though. Probably something personal, because I hate bugs, but I don't know. That, and they just don't have, Oh, that's right, I forgot about Volcarona. I forgot all about Volcarona, that fire bug type. Hey, how are you doing, dude? Man, I forgot all about that firebug monster from Gen 5. Yeah, I love Volcarona's design. One of the coolest Gen 5 designs in my opinion. Firebug though, that's interesting. That limits a lot of his that limits his fire weakness. Makes it resistant. Basically only limiting him to what? Flying and ice? Ice is not good against bug, is it? I don't remember. I know it's good against grass. No, it might just be flying. Flying and water. I'm not sure if ice affects bug, I don't remember. I'm losing it for weaknesses. It never really was all that great at that, but there's too many Pokemon now. And I'm starting to lose it for even the ones that I knew. Especially with Gen 3 onward, I start to just kind of lose it. Especially, I was never good at the level evolutions either, let alone any other type of evolutions. They all just lose it. I know a good chunk of them, especially with Gen 1 and 2, but anything Gen 3 onward, I start to like, hey, Pachirisu. Aw, little electric rodents. Alright, well, you're gonna have to swap out both of you, because 1, Magic Carpet has no attacks, 2, Kenny is down to nearly, what, 1 or 2 freaking Supersonics, and that's it. Freaking Voodoo would not sit there and die due to RNG, so he nearly brought me down to frustration. And freaking Zubat is useless outside of Golbat and Crobat. And I'm trying not to let him die, so I can level up his happiness. First off, he has to hit, what, 22? 21-ish? No, 21, I think, to evolve into Golbat. Sure, let's send out Happy. I doubt a freaking electric rodent at level 9 is going to have a chance against my highest member, who is my evolution. Let's level you up. I need to get you to Empoleon. My water steel prince. King. Sure. and then we will bubble. Oh. Bubble affects both, that's right. Good thing it doesn't affect my whole entire side, like Surf. Otherwise, my freaking Roxanne will be dead. I would have to say goodbye to my 4 times effective ground monster. Oh, jack crap. Whatever. It's stab. Fucked. I could use Rock Smash. Let's try Rock Tomb. Oh, that affects all 3. That's scary. That is scary. That also affects all 3. Fine, then I'll just use Rock Throw. Oh, no, it doesn't affect all 3. It's, okay, it just glows. Okay, that scares me. That scares me. Not used to that. It's been a while since I've played these games. That's gonna be resisted.
I'm getting used to it.
When I saw all glowing, I'm like, oh no, you affect all 3. And then I just saw, wait, bubble affects all 2. All of them. And it had a line that linked them. Meh. Could have done a little better with the AI there. Or UI there. How you doing, Doomgate? It's been a bit. Haven't seen you, I think, since PSO2. I'm just making up some diamond before I move on to some Fusions and Dark Souls stream tonight. I didn't play these last night because there was shit I was setting up. And it didn't really work well. But it's something I want to set up for everybody, and it's something that would just make my stuff look more professional. That's how I feel. I just called a agency to help me look for some jobs, and I'm gonna go in tomorrow. I'm gonna have to tell my parents that I have a thing for them tomorrow, and then I just applied for another job at Home Depot. So there's that. And I just filled out an application for said agency online as well to, I guess, increase that. Yeah, thank you. So far, no luck with both Home Depot or Aldi, but we'll see how either way goes. But and then hopefully my shop starts to pop off too, so I can start earning some extra income from both that and my Twitch and things. Oh, so slight frame drops. That's all? That's it? Just a little few seconds? Good. That's usually what happens. I usually get a couple frame loss, not 5 minutes worth. Thank you for not frame dropping constantly. I know there's a lot of things open on my screen, and I also need my 3DS capture program open, which is dumb. I figured. Also, my experience is very limited to just fast food. For one fast food, I only had like 4 years of experience with fast food, and that is it. Everything else did not keep me for more than like 2 months to a summer, like 3 months worth of time. Finally, learned to move. That is good, decent, I guess. So I have very limited experience, and I've only worked really at fast food, and I've worked a seasonal job with a UPS, and I could have worked at the actual plant or the actual warehouse, but it was seasonal, or not seasonal, or yeah, it was seasonal. It was part-time, it was seasonal, and it wasn't worth it. I'm looking for full-time, so I was like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to turn it down. And then shortly after that, I got the job at Chick-fil-A, and yeah, here we are. Now I got my Twitch job, I guess. I just recently got an achievement for streaming for 1,000 hours. I know it's kind of weak. I thought I would have reached that a long time ago, but hey, I'm working on my way to 75 average viewers in a month to get my freaking partnership. But I hope one of these places gives me a dang chance. It sucks that you need experience to get a job, but you need a job to get experience, so you're at a catch-22. So it's just like, I can do this or I can do that, but what's the chances of me getting it? When they have younger kids who have better experience than me, or more experience than me, or kids who have who are younger, who are doing these job levels that I'm trying to go for, because at the time when I was that age, I couldn't find a dang thing. Granted, yeah, I could have applied more, but honestly, I don't really know areas very well, and I don't really have a way to get there without my parents driving me. So I'm limited to like maybe 10 miles at most or something. I can't really just drive. I don't know. I don't really know a lot of areas, and and I'm also bad with sense of direction, so getting lost is very easy for me. So I'm not going to also spend money to take an Uber every time, because transportation is costly, and also, yeah, I don't feel like doing that. So I'm just relying on until I get a car, and then I can drive there myself. Yeah, getting a job for experience and getting experience for a job is painful. Especially when you lived in a state that had bad employment rate. That's why I moved out here to begin with. Otherwise, I could have stayed home with my brother. But no thanks. I'd rather not. I wouldn't be here on Twitch if I was back home. I guarantee you, because one, the house is in a shambled state with no and he has internet, and that's it. He has no cable, no TVs, nothing. And half the time he ends up using up my parents' data plans, and I wouldn't be able to stream because the internet there is garbage. It drops like every 2 seconds, at least from what I used to remember. I'm doing my damnedest. I just need something that gives me a little bit more money. Like Chick-fil-A was only giving me $9.59. Even then, that was getting a pay increase. I just need something that's at least $10 or above, or at least be able to rank up to 12 or 13. But Chick-fil-A would not let me, no matter how hard I tried. I worked my ass off, lost so much sleep, and always came in on time, and always took over someone else's job whenever they couldn't come in. And I was one of the first they would ask, and yet I got shafted. Crunch! But that's a lot better move. Finally, a move that Zubat is actually worthy using. Ugh. No more leech lifing, no more astonishing, no more super sanic. Super Sanic. Super Saiyan Sanic. Ah. Oh, Flomora. Hello, I've reached Flomora Town. I can heal. I can heal and talk to people. I really need a grind. Oh, Team Galactic might kick my ass if I don't. I had a battle the other day and my HP got low. I thought we were done for, then all of a sudden my Pokemon are buried. Woof! Yeah, well, the Team Galactic, one of the Team Galactic members here with the Purugly is gonna wreck my face. Either that or it's that dark other cat thing. The leopard. I forgot the name, but forgot his name. Kid like you go traveling alone. Don't worry about me, kid. I'm a kid, but don't worry about me. I may be 10. That don't matter. Some kind of Pokemon appear only if they're attracted by sweet scent. Oh, yeah? Pokemon must have a cute sense of smell. They can sense the aroma of honey far away. You mean like Heracross and that damn honeycomb? Fucking Combee? I'm not sure if Heracross is attracted to honey. I know in the anime he was. I know headbutting trees would bring him down. Oh, your snazzy outfits came along. Went off to the meadow past the flowers here. Oh. Barren, desolate hill long ago. People started planting flowers and it became such a sad place.
nothing would grow. People didn't know what to do. And then one day someone expressed thanks for all the blessings of nature. Then the whole hill burst into bloom. Isn't that strange and wonderful? Sounds like a work of a Pokemon. Do you think it's cute Pokemon pluck berries? Yes, I agree. Here's a TM for you. Oh, yay. Yay. Yay, the move pluck. I feel like I need that. I got a dream. I got drawn here by a sweet scent of honey. Seriously, what's that? What am I? A Pokemon or something? No. Honey smells good. You could be drawn to scents. I love you. They were so soft with you. You seemed to get emotionally healed too, didn't you? Wow. I mean, that sounds like something that sounds like something from my personal life. You can pick use for Pokemon. You can exchange them at the floor as accessories. Dress of your Pokemon. I would love to get spiritual healed here. That would probably heal a lot of pain. These water areas using the spray deck water again. Yay! 100% completion-ish, kind of. Not really. If I was gonna 100% this, I would have to get all the Pokemon. And that would take multiple playthroughs, or multiple different games, and a lot of trading. I've done that enough. All my Pokemon are on Omega Ruby. And my completed X and Y, which now we're on Omega Ruby, and we're in the process of completing Alpha Sapphire. That way I can do some mass freaking shiny hunting. And if you guys want to see me do some shiny chaining, I can, if I get the shiny chain, the Poke Radar in this, I can do it. Or I could just play Platinum. It's been a while since I've done it though, but this is the only version that I've really got good at it. Freaking X and Y shiny charm, or shiny chaining, is not easy for me because of the limited grass patches. I'm to be Team Galactic and we're assigned here, standing around among flowers. This doesn't seem all that cool. Hey now, don't complain, it's a pretty decent assignment. But bug and grass type of money will creep me out. I don't like being here either. Bug I can understand. Grass? Meh. I mean, there's also hatching abuse with the apps. Oh. I had that once, I think. It tells you, I think if we're talking about the same thing, you can check whether or not your egg can be shiny. Then there's also RNG, which is another third-party type app where you can, on Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or any other game, but I did it on Heart Gold, Soul Silver, where depending on how many, depending on the type of phone calls you would get, or responses from a phone call, would determine the route you're going down, and then you would just advance the frames by calling Elm a certain number of times. Stop 2 frames before, and then, or the frame before. And then when you run into the wild Pokemon, it would advance that last frame. So if you have a frame of 20, you would have to call Elm 19 times with specific responses and then run to the shiny legendary that you want to catch. If it's stationary, and then you would be able to get a shiny legendary. And that's how I got my shiny legendaries. RNG, baby. I RNG'd it, and I freaking went from not knowing the shit how to do it to mastering the crap out of it, to getting all of the freaking legendary shiny. At least all the ones that are in-game in Heart Gold. Heart Gold has a lot. Not as many as Omega Ruby at Alpha Sapphire's level, but it had enough to where I can get Mewtwo and Rayquaza and Kyogre and all those guys. It uses your app watch to do basically the same thing as that. Oh, okay. I didn't even know about the actual app. I thought you were talking about like an application. Because I had an egg thing that watches your egg. I didn't know there was a thing that you can do that with your actual in-game app. That's cool. That's cool. Because the apps I used for shiny catching legendaries was Poke RNG or whatever it was called, and then there was like an Eon timer, which you would have to like turn off your console or set up a specific time or whatever, set up your console and then turn it on and then spam like the A button or whatever the shit, and then you would have to like get in game in a specific time or whatever. Can't do it on this because you have to. You cannot do it on the 3DS from what I can remember. If you can, I don't know.
but at the time I didn't have, I didn't do the 3DS. I had a DS, so I didn't also have a capture device on my 3DS at the time. So I recorded it off my phone. It's on YouTube, actually. You didn't see me do all the work. You saw me fighting it and capturing it, though. If you want to go check out those on YouTube, they're under my Pokemon Shiny Hunts, Shiny Legendary Hunts, or Shiny Hunt playlist. You can see me actually capturing legitimate Shiny Legendaries. I legitimately RNG'd them. I did not cheat or anything. The coin flip in the game, you can get 100% the RNG. Oh, nice! I really should look that up. That would be interesting, because lately I've been the last kind of way I was get shinies was breeding, and I was breeding some not really to do battles with, but some of them are competitive enough to where maybe I may be able to win. They have specific natures, and some of them have like near perfect IVs for a good few of them. One of them is kind of upset with me. One of them kind of pissed me off that I didn't get the specific nature for, or the specific... I also got a Greninja, but he doesn't have freaking... what's his ability where he changes type? Sadly, I did not get that ability on him. I was like so upset. I was like, damn it, Greninja with that ability would be deadly as fuck. But no. Sadly. Protein. I did not get a Protein Greninja. Yep, it's called Protein. I just thought that me and you were like on the same page with that. I have the whatever his other ability is. Normally I don't care about that kind of stuff, but when it came to breeding, I was like, you know what, I might as well with Destiny Knot, and then put on the stupid like IV bracelets. And then my dumbass did not realize that Pokebank deletes all that shit, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna trade them all over via Pokebank. Nope. Gone. All the hours and effort I put into freaking doing the thing in X and Y where you have to battle the Chateau, or the, not the Chateau, but the thing where you can battle a bunch of trainers and then you get points and then you can turn those points in for all of those items. Lost. All of that. Gone. So I'm gonna have to do that again to rebreed more competitive Pokemon, just for my sake. Not to battle, necessarily. I'm not a PvP guy, but yes. I lost all that. I just don't like Nintendo for that reason. Like, personally, I just find it dumb that they have this service and make you transfer Pokemon one by one with items that you want specifically. Lucky for me, there's a lot of items that I did not put in there. And it just sucks that I had to trade them all one by one. I just think they just do the dumbest things. It's like downloading a thing that makes you pay to use its full features. Like earlier, I was trying to freaking upload a resume via I forgot what it was. I had to upload a resume, and they're like, "This file is not supported. Please open this in Microsoft Word or whatever." And I had to sit there and register for a free subscription trial just so I could save the damn thing on my computer. Then I had to go and cancel it. They stopped the item trading. Yeah, but why? They'll abuse it? So what if they abuse it? It's a waste of time. It's pointless. Honestly, that's just how it is to me. I don't care if people abuse it. As long as it saves me time. It's boring. It's painful to sit there and trade slow as hell like that. I've already done that enough throughout all of these game franchises. Throughout my entire life. Pokebank was such a big godsend because I was able to trade from Heart Gold for the first time when I first got it. I was like, I cannot wait for this because I want my shinies. And then I freaking EV trained them up in the stupid Super Trainer, and like I was so happy. And then that happened, and I was like, no, it's stupid. People already abuse the crap out of freaking the Wonder Trade. I mean, come on, there's people asking for legendaries for a freaking Magikarp and whatever hell. Lucky for me, I have a ton of games, so doing that, I can just sit there and spam freaking look for like shiny, or I could look for Japanese Dittos and trade them for legendaries. Because I have so many legendaries. I'm assuming mostly competitive stuff is big in Japan regardless. Lucky for me though, when it came down to getting my Japanese Ditto or any foreign Ditto, most people wanted stupid shit for it. Lucky for me, I was able to just play multiple game playthroughs and just get multiple legendaries, so it didn't really bother me, because I own every Pokemon. So any excess doubles I may have, I don't mind trading a legendary for a fucking Ditto. And that's what I did. Because people ask for the dumbest shit. Oh, you want a Japanese Ditto? Here, trade me a Yveltal or a Xeranis or a Mewtwo. Or a Mew. Mew, no, but the others, yes. Sounds like a waste, but I have them already. I own them all. I'm the type of guy who likes to have every Pokemon. Not every form, but at least one of every Pokemon. If I'm missing a specific Pokemon that is not part of that collection, I will go and breed. Or catch it and then evolve it. It pisses me off when I don't have something like that. I lucked out because my buddy had a jab card. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. I used to do a lot of that on the GT trading on Gen 4 before it died, and that's how I got a few Japanese Dittos that way. But Wonder Trade is just so much more convenient. But it's also RNG and luck that if people put up a good freaking IV set for Ditto, the better the IV stats or the better it's IVs for Ditto, the better chances you have of getting high-level IVs for all your other Pokemon. And I have several Dittos, and I bred several different Pokemon just so I can try to get like 5 to 6 IVs, and then get lucky with its stat pool when I freaking breed it. And then I would go into the Super Trainer and EV grind it, because fuck EV grinding on low-level Pokemon. That to me is more boring. I love grinding, but I don't love doing that. That's too long. If you're an EV trainer, yeah, in the wild, that's not my cup of tea. I prefer Super Trainer. It's a lot faster. Plus, you can reset your stats that way. Oh, are they? I have not been onto the Wonder Trade in a long time. You guys are going through. I guess normal hacked Pokemon can go through. I've seen a few. It's a shame because I did the Mew glitch on Red and Blue, and I heard that you can't put him up for Pokebank. I would love to have more than one Mew. Because I have a Mew, and he was actually a legitimate birthday gift to me from Toys R Us. Oh, level 1 Rayquazas? Yeah, I've seen that shit. I have a legitimate level 100 Mew that I got from Toys R Us event, and it was on my birthday. And if I ever lose that Mew, I will probably cry. Mew to me is a great Pokemon. I mean, he's not as good as Mewtwo or anything, but just holds that special place in my heart. It's the legitimate Mew that I've had, and I've never got a chance to get Mew any other way besides, the Red and Blue, Yellow Mew glitch. Which to me, it's a glitch, so it's legit. There's no Game Shark involved. You're just messing around with data. Kinda like Missing No, who's also in the game for a reason. Developers just messed up when they coded the game. Mewtwo's your least favorite. Huh, one of your least favorites. Mewtwo's one of my favorite Gen 1 legendaries, but he's definitely overused. I can see why. I don't know. One of my favorite legendaries is probably, it probably is Mewtwo, and then I like Rayquaza. I like Mew. I like Darkrai. Deoxys is okay. Deoxys is powerful as hell, but he's one of those other Pokemon that's just like, I don't really care for your design. I like Darkrai though. Darkrai was awesome. And I like Rayquaza, Groudon, not a big fan of Kyogre. And I like Zekrom. I love Zekrom's design and color scheme. Reshiram, not so much. And then there's Kyurem, and I'm not a big fan of him either. And then they added Fusion into Pokemon, and it's just like, yeah, you can stop now. And I've yet to play Sun and Moon, so that's going to be interesting when I play that. I played a little bit of it, but then I got bored with how much talking their game had. Like, I played like 20 minutes of it, battled your freaking rival once, and the whole damn thing of my episodes that I recorded was just dialogue. And it's just like, you can stop now. And yet, I'm probably gonna, once Gen 8 comes out, it's probably gonna be even more. Let alone Pokemon Go. Pokemon Pikachu Go. Once I stream that, that's probably gonna be ridiculous, full of talking. Unless it's the same as, legitimately the same as Red and Blue, and Fire Red and Green. With some additional content. I'm curious to see how it's gonna play out though. I just think they need to stop making Gen 1 though. Fire Red and Leaf Green to me aren't even that great. I like them, but I like Red and Blue better. One specific reason. The Sevi Islands suck. But Gen 8? Yeah, I hope they don't either. I do not hope so either. Every generation, any X and Y made it so much easier, and they're just making it more and more accessible. Gens, and then, you know, and then Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire made it even more accessible for every legendary. I just, like, a lot of people complain about all the legendaries in the game, and I just want the game to be the game, to be good. Ruby and Sapphire to me weren't even that great to me. When I first played it, I was like, getting into my, you know, middle school age. I was like, am I getting out of Pokemon? And then I got into Diamond and Pearl, and I'm like, nope, Diamond and Pearl's great. And here I am doing my 4th playthrough of Gen 4, not including Heart Gold. This is my 4th playthrough of Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum in general. I've only played the games each once, because I love them that much. Heart Gold, though, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, though, best games ever. They always add in a good they always add in one good type of mechanic and take it out. Or at least gimmick. At least it's not Black and White's gimmick. The season gimmick sucks. Just got annoying. Oh, you walked out of a building? It's fall. Oh, you walked in a building? Now it's summer. Oh, you walked out of a building again? Now it's winter. It's like, okay, at least go by your actual calendar. It would have been better. I don't want to sit there and I don't want to see a season change every 2 seconds. Hey, thank you. You have a good rest of your day, my dude. See you around, and I will enjoy the grind. You enjoy whatever it is you gotta do. Level up my other Pokemon that are worthy. Ooh. Oh, crit. Kenny, what did I tell you about critting some weasels? Is that how you treat a weasel?
Ooh, Pachirisu.
A catchy refill.
Hey, Blue Moon Diancie. I've not seen you in a while. Holy shit. It's been a while since I've seen you in here. How have you been? No! How dare you? No! It's my first death for that thing, I think. Let him, Kenny. I knew it. Alright. Yay, Pachirisu's mine. Not that I even need to catch a Pokemon anymore. I got my team.
Spark. Spark. You are now on my team. Well, not on my team, but you are now a Clark Pokemon. Welcome to the family, Spark. Spark the Pachirisu.
How are you and Love Disney doing?
Jeez, why am I getting tired? Probably gonna get tired when I play Fusions as well, but at least that's a better game. Give me the look that makes me want to try to get in. No, you'll have to battle more.
Just sitting here. Oh no. Ooh, no. Ow. That hurt. At least I don't flinch. See that you're on a trail. You are a frail piece of shit. I should not die. Good. Your scratch wouldn't have been able to kill me anyway. Yeah, you almost did. You almost did beat my Zubat. Can't do anything if I lick myself. If I lack myself with the key. That's right. Works key's not here. My cohorts in the flower patch, I'm the only other one. And since I'm no longer the loser. You are too, you just stated where I am, where the key is, you moron. Why are thugs so stupid? These are thugs. Oops, I am not.
sorry. God, I didn't get much sleep last night. And it's starting to kick in now. It's making my eyes blurry. It's making me dizzy. I'm tired.
And then I can hand over the sweet honey. Do as you say, team. Look out below the honey. We must have it to attract the green numbers. Hey, the kid is a witness. What will we do? We don't need the brat running up, you know. Solution's simple. We ensure the brat stays quiet.
Probably getting bored too. What's this? Yawn stream. Yawn percent. So lame, they're gonna dock my pay. I'm up next. Battling you right after my car, weeping to you really good. If you think so. Tired of using one word. You're that low of a level and you're gonna fight. How would you do it? You're also using a freaking bug move on me. A poison flying, you asshole. Yeah, poison. Poison will push it. Ooh, Josie and the Pussycats. That bread's tough. That's really tough. Tougher than I can put into words, and I know a lot of words. We're done here. Let's get back to the Valley Wind Works. I've forgotten it. Work scheme. Thank you. You surely saved me. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet honey. They sure were weird, though. You saw how they were dressed. What they were saying didn't make a lot of sense either. I need to thank you. Will you take this to my thanks? You slather the honey tree. You're welcome. Sweet smelling tree electrical. I think that's my cue to end this stream and go and wake up, because fusions and Dark Souls. Fusions in less than an hour. I'm getting tired, but I'm probably just getting bored. Alright guys, that's gonna end this stream. It was a good makeup. I wanted to make it to 2 hours, but an hour and nearly 20 minutes is enough for a makeup. I'll do more next week. See you all around in a moment or so, like an hour and a half or so for some Dragon Ball Fusions. Have a good one.